Good morning, gamers. What's going on? It's Ray K.
And the loneliest wolf by choice.
Yep. And we are the Good Morning Gamers, and we got some stuff we want to tell you about. Hope you've been having a good week. It's midweek. It's Wednesday. This is Good Morning Gamer for March the 10th. Are we waiting on anything to come out? Is there anything?
I think a lot of the PS5 upgrades are going to be starting to hit, or they're starting to hit this month.
Yeah.
I think the first one is Crash. I want to say Crash Bandicoot is
that the first one? That's not Lost in Time.
4.
That's Crash 4. Yeah,
the new one. I don't remember if there's any other titles that are coming up right off the bat.
Yeah, I know we just had the PlayStation. What's their mid refresh? Their PlayStation Direct.
Yeah, their State of Play.
State of Play. Yeah. So we got a couple games coming on them. But Xbox, they don't even need to put anything out if all this stuff is true, because you can now play pretty much anything on the Xbox browser. So Nvidia stuff, you can do Stadia stuff. You can you can even play what's the very popular computer Valve?
Half-Life?
No, what's the service?
Oh, Steam.
Steam, yes, you can play Steam on your Xbox browser now.
Yeah.
So
that's interesting. Well, the thing is, I mean, if you're playing it on PC, I mean, doesn't really matter. But if you're playing on console, that's pretty big. That's huge. I'm wondering if they have a deal. Is it just because of Nvidia, or is it because of some other deals that they have with Microsoft themselves?
I don't know, but I don't even know if this is something that's I know Microsoft is aware of it, but I'm not sure it's something that they're just allowing to happen because you can use their browser to do these certain things, or is it something that just like they have a deal with? I don't think there's a deal with that, but right now you can play, like I said, what's the streaming service that's probably going to fail?
Stadia? The Stadia service?
You can play Stadia on their browser. You can play this is the Nvidia GeForce. You can play on the browser now, and you can play what did I just say? Not the Valve, but the
Steam.
system. And you can do Steam games.
Is it a streaming service?
You can use their browser if you already have their streaming service on Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say me and you already have like accounts to Steam, right?
Right.
And if we go on to the Xbox browser, the web browser, and we put in our Steam account information, we can play games from the browser on our Xbox.
That's pretty neat. So basically,
like,
it's basically the form of like cloud saving. So basically, I have them on my game or on my PC. Let's say someplace else with my Xbox, I can play those games from my Xbox.
Yeah, and like we just found out that Nvidia is the latest test, we should say, that's going to be able to run it. But basically, you can play. Somebody was telling me the other day. Basically, you can play. What's the game with Aloy? Aloy, yeah. What's the PS?
Horizon Zero Dawn?
You can play Horizon Zero Dawn on Xbox through the emulation from your Steam account.
Oh, Steam?
Okay. Yeah.
That's gonna be. We'll see. I'm not sure how long that's gonna last, or whether they're gonna like.
This is what I'm saying,
some things down. So let's. I'm waiting to see what they're gonna do with this.
Yeah. So like I said, Xbox hasn't said anything about it, but people are doing it and they're playing it, and it's actually pretty cool, especially if you are a person who doesn't have a personal PC, or you can just get these other streaming options that are available.
Right.
Speaking of the State of Play and the Xbox event that happened, this was a game that they showed in a sizzle reel. It's called Century Age of Ashes, and it's about dragons. And I want to play it because I don't know if you know this about me. I'm a huge not Dragons fan, but Panzer Dragon. I had all the Panzer Dragons.
Panzer Dragoon that was on like I think it was like Saturn.
Yeah,
Saturn or Dreamcast?
Saturn, and it was on this CD. I played all of them except the Saga one, which was a 2-disc. You got to get off your dragon and you got to walk around. I always miss that one, but this game seems pretty dope. Let's just look at the trailer and see what we think about it. So it's PC, and I think it's going to be on PlayStation, I'm going to say.
That's gonna be interesting. This looks cool because I know they re-released Panzer Dragoon for
Yeah.
Switch. So I think they're like, people really like this. Let's just go back to it. Are you gonna have parts off of the Dragon?
No, you'll have like classes like so. This the Phantom, he can cloak himself. Like say you're chasing him and bam, disappear. So we're all be in like
it's
a squad,
multiplayer
right?
game. Yeah.
So one of them has like can put a target on you so you can't escape him. What does the wind guard do? I forgot.
Looks like speed.
Yeah. So well no, they can use a wind blast to like to push you out the way or push the pursuer out the way, or they can use like a fall. So the Marauder has this is the one I saw. You have like a you can no matter what they do, you can tell where they are.
It's just it's medieval or fantasy flight combat sim.
Yeah, basically.
That's basically what it is.
It looks really fast too, right?
Yeah, it looks like it literally looks like a flight sim or a combat flight sim. This is really,
it is a combat flight sim. Yeah. So I don't think there's actually like a story in the game. I think it's just like co-op dragons fight.
Well, if they're doing this, I hope the price tag matches what they're
I hope it's free to play.
Doing. So, because I mean, if it's free to play, dope, and you can like purchase cosmetics or something like that, that'd be pretty dope. Yeah, or if they are going to give a price tag, I hope the price tag isn't that high, just for the fact that if it's just a pure multiplayer game, that's one thing I hate about pure multiplayer games is when they add a price tag to it. It's like, oh, you're playing like a AAA title for just multiplayer. Like,
Oh, didn't they do that with Squadron? Or no, Squadron was cheaper though, right?
Star Wars Squadrons.
I
think it came out at. I want to say it came out at like 40 or 50. So it was a little bit cheaper, but still the amount of content that you got in it was still kind of
the game wasn't
lacking. When they added more content, which I'm pretty sure they're going to add a lot more content. Like they added like 2 new fighters because of what is it? Star Wars Rebels was going on and ended. They added the B-Wing to the Rebel side and the TIE, not Interceptor. Is there like they have like a I think it's like a TIE Infiltrator or something like that ship.
Okay, that was like one of the last movies or whatever.
No, it was in Star Wars Rebels. They have not added any of the new ships from the new trilogy, nor have they added any of the ships from the prequel trilogy. So there's only the ships from episodes 4, 5, and 6.
I guess they're not trying to make anybody more mad that doesn't like those series.
I don't think it's that, because like I said, they're adding content. I think they're just trying to go on with what's popular, kind of sort of what's up, because Rebels was still ongoing, and so was Star Wars, the last season of Star Wars Clone Wars in it last year as well. So I think they're just trying to keep up with all the stuff, because some of the designs from I mean, they really didn't have a lot of designs, to be completely honest, for the sequel trilogy. Sequel trilogy only added the newer version of the X-Wing. I think it's like the T-70. And the TIE fighters are just TIE fighters.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty much the same in everything.
With the prequel stuff, they can do the clone fighters. They can do maybe the LAATs. They can, or the LATs. They can do. I think I forgot what the small fighters from the Republic side, and of course you can have like the drone fighters and stuff like that, or the droid fighters and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, that's still ongoing, right? They're still adding content to that, and I heard that somebody said if you put it on the next gen, or you got a souped up PC, it looks pretty good. It's pretty.
It's really good playing it on like higher end stuff.
Yeah.
But VR, man, VR is
like VR with that game seems like a no-brainer, right?
It is amazing. Yeah. Only thing that I wish they would do a little bit more of is which it's difficult to do. They explained why it was difficult to do, but integrating the touch controllers with if you have like the Oculus or the Move controllers for whatever, if you have like Sony or whatnot.
Yeah. All right, so